Wait.
That's loud.
Blast.
Oh, there it is. Is that you? Oh, so nice of you to show up, Perna.
Uh-oh.
It only took me 1 extra minute this time.
Yeah,
That's for effort, man.
that's
So
what
you're
she
technically,
said.
it's Lombardi time, but it's more like it's not Ja'Kai Polite time.
No. All that matters is I'm getting better every day.
Yes, you want to improve every day. That's what it is. Well, welcome everybody. We have a special dumpster fire. It's been a long time, hasn't it, since football? Didn't it feel like it's been like forever?
Ages, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's been
Wow.
crazy. Oh, there goes a $50 Snapchat. We haven't even started the show,
Jesus God.
and there's
A
$50
Snapchat.
Here.
getting.
And it's not even Jake Bazell.
Yeah, it's Josh Bush, the NASCAR driver, dropping in 50 bones. Here, we'll just read it right now so we don't have to read it later. $50. It's been a while, so I figured I'd drop a big one. Ooh, I dropped a big one this morning. Do you think the Penguins have a chance at one last Stanley Cup run? And let's go Steelers. Well, judging by how ripped Evgeny Malkin looked on the beach, I'd say yeah. Uh-huh.
I think the thing is they need a good bit to happen. They need a lot like the perfect storm the last couple of years. You need a lot of youth to infuse the roster. You need like Matt Murray to play out of his mind, and you need the elite players to play elite. I just don't know if it's going to happen this year.
Is
Because how much gas do they have left?
Right. Is Gabranson still on the roster? Is he?
What's up?
Nothing. Did you hear me? Is
I
Gabranson?
kind of cut out.
Oh. Never mind.
So
I was just teasing you.
They really need better goaltending, I think.
Yeah. Way to go with that hockey insight right there, Perna. Love it.
There you go. More goaltending, a little less time in the icebox, guys.
Yep. You gotta watch that. You gotta score more home goals.
it's that sports puck. I mean, you gotta just. Where's Gretzky at?
You gotta put the ball in
Hockey-
the net. In hockey.
Hockey
Alright.
is by far the sport I could talk the least intelligently about.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's pretty typical of a Denver fan. You know, don't even know that you have the Avalanche in town, do you?
Plus, they're trying to make sure we can't even fucking watch Avalanche and Nuggets games.
Oh
There's a-
yeah. Stan Kroenke.
It's Avalanche sport or altitude.
Yep.
altitude.
Let me-
They took it off all the major providers.
Because they want that cash money. They want more dinero.
Yeah, they do.
Let me explain how
Cable
tonight's gonna
companies
work
don't make enough money.
before you
It's
hijack
clunky.
the
What do you
show.
expect?
I'm trying to moderate here. Hold on, let me turn off this music so I can concentrate on yelling at y'all. All right, this is how it's gonna work tonight. So we have a special guest, Kevin Von Michael Magnum. What I think we should do, let's talk for about 5 more minutes, just catch up and bullshit. Then we're gonna read all the Snapchats up to the pre-show, okay? Up to anything that happened by 9 o'clock, okay? Actually, we'll read them up to the Alex Moreno, and we'll try to get caught up there. Then we'll bring Kevin on, and he will help us make our predictions. Right. Well, actually, after we get through that, we'll go over last year. Then we'll bring Kevin on, who's in the green room right now. He's waiting. And then we'll look at the spreadsheet behind me, and we'll go over how bad we sucked last year. And then we'll fill it all out, and then we'll read Snapchats to the end. Then you can leave, Perna, if you wish. Okay? Does that sound
I
good?
already wish I was gone.
Yeah, I know. I already
wish I was
wish you
gone.
were gone. I really do. But... All right, so
I
Perna,
didn't even get to eat dinner.
you didn't get to eat dinner.
Oh, no, you
my
poor
gosh.
thing.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I've got
It's
it.
8 o'clock Mountain Time instead of 7.
Yeah, I've got an empty tummy, guys.
Oh, so you're hangry. So you're gonna make really angry predictions. Like you're gonna give the Chiefs like 4 wins, and possibly take the Broncos for the Super Bowl, which I already expected, by the way. Let's just start with the snapper chats and get up to the big one from Josh Bush so that we don't piss everyone off. We'll get all the early comers and let's just go. All right. I'll start. Beast of Metal 1989 for $10. Welcome to a very special edition of The Dumpster Fire with special guests Kevin Michael Magnum. Is that part of... never mind. And Brandon, I just got a new Patreon donor named Worthless Piece of Fuck Incorporated PERNA. Well, thank you.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to read that name on my show.
I'm assuming it was Beast of Metal that named his support, because that's a way inside joke. Right. Unless he just stalks your Patreon supporters. And he's like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'll make him say it twice.
He's just monitoring everybody that donates and then updating me.
Right. He's waiting for someone with the name like Syphilis Incorporated to be your first donor or frequent donor. Big dick Patreon shout outs right there. All right. Tree, you're up next.
Oh, yeah. Always up next. We're talking about Lua. Yep, Lua 503. $5 gone. And now my Bucks will go 1-15 this season, and Jameis will set baking records with his bakery. That's a scorching hot take.
That is scorching hot right there, but it's plausible.
Mega scorching.
That's plausible.
I don't know, 1-15. Like your floor is probably like 3-13, 4-12. But it depends how Jameis does.
You know, I would say that the Bucks are the most uninteresting team in all of the NFL. Wouldn't you say?
Very strange.
Yeah, but there's nothing intriguing or interesting about them. Like,
I mean, they have Ndamukong Suh. He could probably break someone's neck.
Yeah.
So is that.
Him and Jameis
They got
together.
Bruce Arians and some women coaches. I don't know. They're kind of interesting.
Yeah, I guess. If Bruce Arians is the most interesting thing you have, it's going to be a long year. It's going to be a long year.
Star of the team, Bruce Arians.
Right. Where's Vance Joseph coaching?
He's in Arizona. He's their D coordinator.
Gosh.
They would win that.
Fucked.
Yeah. If they didn't have Kyler Murray, they would definitely be the least interesting team.
It's Kyler Murray is going to be Josh Rosen, except he can run. That's pretty much what it's going to be.
I think Miami is more interesting because of how bad they're going to be now. Like,
I don't think they're going to be as bad because, like Fitzpatrick's going to pull out some bullshit and like steal like 3 or 4 wins for him.
It's possible. You're right. But they're going to be bad. They just traded. Oh, shit. Here we go. You can't even get to the fucking chats when Jake Vazell goes and drops a hundo on us.
You knew that was coming.
And we can't even fucking
That's crazy.
Yeah. We made $100 in 2 seconds of work, so now I'm just going to read the fucking thing. How about you read it? Can you read it?
Jake Vazell for $100 reduce. I was planning on holding off till later, but screw it. I'm back, baby. My first hundo in a while. What better way to finish your 5th day of high school than by not doing homework and instead giving money to a bunch of random strangers on the internet? Also, go Broncos.
What does Jake's dad do for a living?
Yeah, I want to know. I hopefully I don't get a call from Jake Bazell Sr. that's like, yeah, we're gonna have to retract all the money that you took off of my American Express.
Maybe he's an upstanding young citizen and he's a drug peddler for one of the upstanding drug lords in his community. Maybe it's one of those situations.
Oh, he's probably somewhere. He's got Broncos gear on. He's in Colorado, probably. I'm just assuming. What is he selling? He's probably selling some weight then. Probably
some weed brownies at school.
But it's legal.
Yeah, I feel like if anybody with a Broncos avatar donates, I get 50%.
We can talk about it. We can talk
And
about
and
it.
directly under is a guy named Brandon, also 50%.
Oh, well, thank you, Jake. We appreciate it. You're back. Happy senior. What is it? Sophomore, senior year, not freshman? What is it? If it,
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm feeling morally dirty that, he's only in high school, but I'll
thought
take
it was
the money.
college.
Yeah, I thought he
Okay.
was in college too, but I'll take his money. I'm not proud. I'm definitely not
Crazy.
proud. Jared Froman, let's go. $5. Sometimes I hear Tree laughing at the Daniel Jones pick from the NFL draft. Yeah, sometimes I'll be in my taking a shower and I'll just hear Tree laughing. I'm just like, fuck. Tree got me.
And then
again.
it's every Giants fan praising him as God now. It's like, oh my God, he didn't suck in the preseason. He's getting a gold jacket. It's like, okay,
He's not that good.
calm your tits,
He's
relax. It's just like you people in the Mets.
Yeah. I'm going to the
And
Met
you know
game
how it is.
tomorrow.
It's like you go on a hot streak and then they lose 6 straight for whatever reason.
Yeah, they're currently winning, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I mean, Washington's a weird beast too. I don't know. I don't get them.
Yep. They're streaky like Brandon Perna when he hears that they're giving away free T-shirts.
Exactly.
At a radio station. That's how streaky they are. You should have gone.
Mets' biggest issue is the Mets. That's the real reality.
Brandon,
If they get past themselves, they'll be fine.
Brandon, you should have gone full nude when you went to that remote without a T-shirt on.
Fancy remotes.
Yeah.
I try not to do things that are going to get me arrested. That is.
But you would have made the news. I mean.
Yeah. It's like crazed Broncos fanatic is arrested. Also, coming up at 6:25, Broncos report. Brandon Burnham.
By the real. Right. Well, he was going to be
same
here.
asshole.
Yeah, he does have a news correspondent, so it works.
Are they ever going to give you media credentials, Perna, because you were on like a couple news broadcasts? Like, what do you got to do?
Well, I mean, they would if I'm working for somebody else.
Oh.
If it's just for me, they said fuck off.
Really?
Well, that's the Broncos.
But I honestly haven't tried in 2 years to get media credentials because there's no fucking reason for me to go to and watch like 20 minutes of practice during the week. You know what I mean?
You can't get media credentials for game day? Like, you just go watch from the press box and just be like, fuck.
Dude, I do so much work from home on Sundays. It would ruin my life, I feel like, if I were trying to be there.
Yeah. But it's free games from the press box, All
Yeah.
right.
I've watched in the press box. It's not as good as watching on TV.
Really? It's probably
Yeah,
You just
they
get
don't have,
like
like,
AC. Do you at least get like food provided?
There is food there, but the TV's on of the game, but there's no sound, and then you're listening to like the stadium call of the game. At least at the Broncos stadium, and I only went to one, so I don't know if they do it the same every
Plus,
time.
you
and
can't-
if they've changed anything.
You can't rub out a batch whenever Joe Flacco throws a TD. Like, you gotta sneak off in the press box. You gotta be like, oh shit, I gotta hold on.
Yeah, no, they actually allow that, which is
okay. They just
got
have a
the
little
part.
tent that you can go in and just rub a batch
Yeah.
out. All right, I'm gonna read all these Jared Fromans here. Thoughts on the Tigers Royal Series, Tank Series. Ooh, that's the ugliest baseball you will see all year, and I like this next one. Which game will be the first Tank Bowl?
Let's take a look. It's going to be a couple weeks in.
Yeah.
So let's go week 5.
All right.
Let's see what is being. Ideally, it'd be a Thursday night game.
Yes.
Arizona Cincinnati has good Tank Bowl potential. I would say, who else on week 5? Take a look.
You've got not
As I said, like Arizona,
Cardinals.
Cincinnati. week
Cardinals,
5.
Bengals. Cardinals, Bengals might be a nice this first Tank Bowl this season.
It could be. Let's see what else is really on the Tank Bowl list.
That looks
Nothing
the
too
juiciest.
crazy yet.
That looks the juiciest right there so far.
If the Redskins fall apart, maybe Redskins Giants in week 4, but that might be a little too early.
Ooh, that's way early for a Tank. You got to wait till week 4 for week 5 for a tank bowl. Once a team is 0-4, that's it. Their season is done. They are done.
Pretty much any opponent Miami faces, possibly.
What's in week 6 here?
See who else. Like as I said, it's too early to tell most of the time. Let's look at week
Titans, Broncos.
7. Miami, Buffalo, maybe? It depends how bad Buffalo is.
Yeah.
Week 6, you got Redskins, Dolphins.
Oh, Arizona Giants in week 7.
You're really putting the Giants. I haven't. My optimism.
Well, it's more Arizona than anything, but
my optimism hasn't been crushed.
Yeah, you should be praising me putting the Giants there, which means they're going to be good this year.
Yeah, whatever. Your predictions suck. All right.
Oh, shut up.
Zach, you got this next one from Zachary Harden.
Mr. Zachary Harden. $5. Good Panthers prediction. If Cam's done, should we hear tanks in Charlotte?
Absolutely.
Probably yes.
Absolutely.
Because if Cam Newton's shoulder is fucked, you're done.
Who are you going to put in there? Jimmy Clausen?
Will Greer.
Will Greer? Paxton. Who's the backup? Who's Cam Newton's backup?
I think I would probably say Will Greer or I don't know. Will Greer? I don't know what I can think of.
Let's see. Panthers depth chart. I don't have any confidence in Newton's shoulder right now. It's scary.
Yeah, like even with the surgery, it's like
it's
Kyle
Allen.
Bad. People are getting fired.
Kyle Allen is second on the depth chart. I've never even heard of this fella. Kyle Allen.
No, I figured it would have been Will Greer.
Oh, he looks like a Curtis Painter type. Skinny white guy. Probably knows he's one of the few guys that can memorize the playbook,
Yeah, and I think Will Greer looked really, really shitty this preseason. But
maybe they pick up somebody. All right.
They be screwed.
Thanks, Zachary.
You still have Brock Osweiler on the free agent market.
Yeah.
Just a little FYI there.
Yeah. Tell him how
Matt
good he is.
Castle's still out there.
Yeah.
I would take Brock Osweiler over Paxton Lynch to be my backup.
Kaepernick.
Dude, they picked Geno Smith over Paxton Lynch. That's all you need to know.
Kaepernick's still out there. He's out there. Alcide for $10 Canadian. Nothing smart to say, but I'll start back with my residency next week. Holy shit, this guy's a doctor. After 10 weeks of injury. Stay safe, everybody, and enjoy somebody else digging it out for you. Happy season. Oh, so this is Jake Bazell's dad. He's an actual doctor.
Could be. It could be a doctor, it could be a nurse or a nurse practitioner, or maybe even like a
You don't go
surgeon.
to residency for nursing, do you? I don't know.
But as I said, it could be anything in the medical field.
That's true. Or it could just be like, I'm just going to live in someone else's house for the next 10 weeks.
Hey, nothing wrong with that,
residency.
I'm gonna be at the house. Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
I'm gonna go set up shop in someone's shed. I'm gonna live rent free in their shed.
The reason we're doing YouTube is because the three of us can't even figure out what the process is to become a doctor, let alone actually do it.
Oh, come on. I used to work with doctors. You get a degree in biology, and then you go to med school, and then you graduate med school. Then you are a doctor. And then usually you do 2 years of residency before you can get into a specialty. And then you get into the specialty, and then you have to do that sometimes for like 2 more years. And then
way to just really ruin a joke, Adam.
And then sometimes there's a separate exam that you have to take to pass that. Like if you want to become a pathologist or a radiologist, there's another med school you do a fellowship.
Jeez.
It
Yeah,
sucks.
that's usually how it is. It's tough to be a doctor,
Or
man.
you can just go to YouTube and just shave your body on camera with a man clippers and, fuck all that.
I think we should start a medical advice YouTube channel where we seriously pretend that we're doctors and we give medical advice.
So my idea is pretty much just being like a shit gambler with like giving you shit gambling advice, and you do the exact opposite of what I say.
Yeah.
Could be a bad idea.
Listen, I've examined your condition. I've checked all the factors. Have you considered rubbing dirt on it?
Have you considered drinking beer?
Yes.
May I recommend this fine porter from Susquehanna Brewery?
Yes.
Nothing will get rid of an infection like this porter.
Yes. Yeah, it's dark, which means it's really going to have a lot of medical congealed and benefits.
Put it on the infection, drink it, swish it in your mouth, and then spit some of it on the infection. And if you're not cured in a couple days, you might as well just kill yourself.
I like how a doctor was in, like, say 1850. He'd be like, "Oh, we got some bitter root here. Just chew on that. You'll be fine." Fucking comes back next day, the guy's dead. He's like, lost another patient. Fuck it. Bury him out
like
back.
The doctor from Deadwood.
And the guy, he was like, "Yeah, I can be a doctor. I'm just calling myself a doctor now. Fuck school." He was just us 150 years ago. All right, read this next one.
That I can, sir, from Evan Escher for 4:30. Happy almost birthday, Mr. 5 Points.
Thank you. That's tomorrow. I'm going to turn 43 tomorrow.
Yeah, your birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, shit.
That is ironically my brother's birthday.
No way.
He's going to be turning 30.
Yep, I'm taking my
He has a real job and a real career and a little baby boy.
Yep, I'm taking my dad to the Nats Mets game at 1:00. I'm also going to be on the YouTube chat as well. So should be a special day for me.
Very nice.
I might do a meetup. I might get recognized by maybe my dad.
Is that you, son?
Yeah.
It's like, are you that bald guy on the camera?
That's right.
Damn, son.
Which is frighteningly sad because it's almost true. It's like, oh, I hope my dad recognizes me today, which is.
Well, here's the problem.
Funny.
It's like, is it better than, having people randomly recognize you for your high jump?
Yeah.
A random voice.
Yeah.
That's probably the recognition that, oh, fuck, I'm screwed. Sorry.
Do people come up to you and go, "Hurricanes, man, do the Hurricanes, man"?
No, they have not yet, thank God.
PERNA. Do people recognize you all the time?
Not really. I've had it happen a couple times, but not really.
I was talking to Brandon. Brandon, do people recognize you?
Like, they don't recognize my face, but, like, the voice more.
I'm still going on about it. Okay.
Yeah, in Denver.
Yeah.
But
what
and
happened?
every now and then outside of it, but
tell me the best encounter and tell me the worst encounter.
I don't really have like a best or worst. Like 2 weeks ago, this guy recognized me at Bad Daddy's Burgers, and he was really nice, but really like shy and I don't know, nervous. But then he hooked me up with some gift cards for free food.
Nice.
So
nice.
That was, I would say, the best one, because then I went back a week later and used it for free food.
Nice.
The thing you gotta realize about us: don't be nervous in front of us. We're just dudes.
Yeah, we're nervous. We're nervous.
Like
too.
we're fucking nerds.
Yeah.
Like we got like
that's the
bullied
thing,
in high
like,
school. Who fucking cares?
You have no
Just like
idea
you.
how unsuccessful I view myself as right now.
Right.
Exactly. Like we were like before this, we were just like total like wash-ups. So you don't have to worry about that.
We were failed gamers, so don't.
No, failed gamers are just waiting tables and being pissed off at life. Like that's pretty much what we were.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I was a failed marketing executive, so I get it. All right, Paul Feinstein for $5. My New York Giants ±6 wins. UT, New York Giants defense or offense going to be worst. By the way, FPV, I would love to be back next week if it works out. Let's talk about our masochism for New York Giants. We'll see. We will see how it goes.
The New York Giants. I mean, week one's going to be a doozy.
Yeah. Well, I might have. You might get pushed like Flip Wilson used to when he used to go on the Tonight Show, because I might have KTO and Flemlo come on after week one, so we can examine and cry about our teams. And then the second one from Feinstein. I do appreciate you though. You will be back on the show. Tree, what did you think of the Beauvillier contract?
Well, Villiers contract's more of a bridge. I think it's only for like 2 years. So before that, he'll do a couple years, raise up his value, and then raise his contract. So it's not a bad deal. It's pretty standard.
This is what we're gonna do. By 9:30, we're gonna have to start doing predictions. Like we're going so fucking slow right now.
We're going hyper, so we're all trying to catch up on shit. That's the problem.
I'm trying to respect Brandon that he didn't eat dinner, and he's gonna get all hangry on us.
Well, let him crush his food, and we'll be good. But otherwise, I think like the New York Giants defense is going to be worse. To be honest with you, they lost a lot of talent down there. I mean, you've lost Vernon, you've lost, safety. You know it is.
Landon Collins, LC.
Going huge blank on the name.
The guy that can't ever finish an actual interception. Yeah, Landon Collins.
Yeah, Landon Collins.
Replaced him with Jabril Peppers. Okay, yeah. I'm very optimistic about the Giants. I think I'm drunk off the 4-0 preseason, just like those poor Cleveland Brown fans were when they went 0-16. They were just like, 4-0 in the preseason. Hugh Jackson's going to lead us to the
That's what happens with Hugh Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, we got Pat Shurmur. All right. Read this next one, and then we'll get into the predictions.
Indeed. We'll do a couple of those fine predictions from TIE Fighter 94 for 20. I guess the Volunteers decided not to wait until the middle of the season to disappoint their fans. Instead, they did it on their season opener against Georgia State of all teams. Disappointment continues in Rocky Top.
Do you think for college football, week 1, that's the shit the bed award? Is Tennessee?
I would say that maybe South Carolina over North Carolina, maybe the entire SEC.
Yeah,
because they all fell apart.
Yeah, well, Auburn came through.
Oregon could be it too. Oregon blew it.
Yeah, Oregon did blow it. They should have won that game. I mean, I watched that first half just like, fuck, this is gonna be the longest game on earth, and they came storming back, and Bo Nix got his head out of his ass, and they did it, man. They did it. That's right.
Kids in your Auburn, making not the experts gleam with pride.
Tennessee is it's so rough in Tennessee right now. Like, what happened to them? Like, just what happened? They were
Jimmy Haslam probably happened.
Yeah,
because he has a huge say in their actions.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's one of their like top boosters.
Oh my gosh! Everything he touches turns to fucking brown.
You know it, sir.
Shit. All right, let's read. I'll read this Midge Dio's back one, and then we'll start with the predictions. We'll bring Kevin on, and we'll try to read some as we keep going. All right.
Oh yeah.
Midge Dio's back for $5. AFC East predictions: first Pats, second Bills, third Jets, fourth Dolphins. Yeah, that's probably what everyone.
Pretty standard. Maybe flip Jets and Bills, but that's really about it.
You don't expect the Dolphins. You don't expect anyone but the Pats to win it. So.
Pretty much. That's how it mostly goes most years.
All right, let's bring Kevin in. Kevin, are you there?
How you guys doing?
All right.
Good, man. How are you doing?
I am doing fine in the land of lull and tears, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, the Volunteers.
The Tennessee Volunteers. They have blessed me with their presence now.
They suck, dude. They
suck. That is what a boat fire that was. But so anyway,
this is how the predictions are going to work. How about this? After every division, we'll read or after every team that we go through. I don't know how long this is going to.
Probably every division, probably a couple Snapchats.
Brandon,
think that will work.
Yeah. Do you want to do the quick version, Brandon, or the slow version?
Of doing the predictions?
Yes. Because we have two options.
We do the best version.
Okay, the best version is if you look at the spreadsheet that I sent you, okay, and it's behind here. Let me turn myself off here. Turn my big fat ugly face off and shrink this window a little bit. If you see here behind me, well, I'm not there anymore. I've got the Vegas win total, and I think what we should do is just go by each team and say up or down for over or under for Vegas, because it's going to be impossible to say, all right, New England's going to go 12-4. You know, we don't need to be that specific. Then we pick the division champion, and then so after every team we read a Snapchat. How about that? Does that work for you assholes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, that'll work.
So we're going to start with the Patriots. The Vegas line. So when I call your name, you answer. All right? Don't fuck around. You answer.
This is serious.
Don't be
Oh.
eating churros. Don't be eating churros while I'm trying to fucking do the show here. So we're gonna do the AFC. What?
Okay. But real quick,
Uh-huh.
which one of us did the best last year?
Oh,
That
we
needs
didn't
to
go
be
over
known.
last
Oh
year.
yeah.
Okay, so Perna picked the Jacksonville Jags to face the Rams in the Super Bowl, and he said the Jags. He said the Jags were gonna win it. So
I was
terrible.
50% off.
Terrible.
Did I really pick the Rams to go to the Super Bowl though?
You did. Tree picked the Saints. He picked Jacksonville to win the AFC and the Saints to win the NFC, and the Saints
should have won the NFC.
They should have won the NFC.
And the ref ball decided to say no to that.
Yes,
Pretty much.
that was a big no. I picked the Patriots. I was the only one. And then I picked the Rams in the NFC. But I did pick the Rams to win the Super Bowl. So I did the best out of all three of you fuckwads.
Oh, no. Yeah, why don't you give yourself a medal? Jesus.
Yeah. And Kevin,
actually, you know what? Get yourself
remember...
a Giants jersey with Jackson on the back.
SMD. Kevin, do you remember what you picked last year? You were.
I think it was the Vikings and the Jaguars, but I do remember picking a tie and being right about that.
Ah, well, there you go. All right, let's turn off last year. So I did the best. So we'll find out who did the worst. Well, I would say, Tree, you went 0 for 2 on Super Bowl, so you were the worst, of course. You picked and both of you dumbasses picked Jacksonville. Okay.
We didn't think they were going to implode like that.
Yeah, I know that no one saw that coming. All right, so we're gonna start with the Patriots. Vegas has them at 11 wins. Brandon, over or under? 11 wins.
Over.
Over. Okay. Tree, over or under for 11 wins?
That is an under. I think Guy Stadium is 10-6.
Wow. I am definitely going over. And then, or you can push if you want. If you say, all right, 11 is fine, but I'm going over. Kevin, over or under Patriots? 11 wins.
Begrudgingly, I'm going to say over.
Over. Yeah, me too. They're going to win 12 games. All right, let's read Snapchat. Dodger of Zion for $5. Here's hoping my Eagles can fly high this season, especially with how my Gamecocks shat the bed last Saturday. And then she gave the hurricane emoji with the chicken. Isn't Dorian about to roll through South Carolina? So
I hope they all remain safe. I know it crushed the Bahamas last night. I mean, yeah, so...
what takes longer to come? A male porn star or Dorian? It's like, what is going on? Like... it's
just been really slow. Like, it was stuck on the Bahamas.
Dorian was like, fuck the Bahamas in particular. Pretty much.
I didn't think a hurricane would, immolate a Senators manager, but here we are.
Yep.
It's a hurricane.
It's a hurricane.
It's a fucking hurricane. All right. Jets. Vegas has them at 7.5, so you can't fudge this one. Brandon, over under on the Jets.
This
is tough, isn't it?
Man.
Vegas.
I'm going to say under. Right. I say they're right at a 7-win team. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say.
I guess I'm just not sold like Darnold's going to be that much better this year. But if I'm wrong, then I think he has the potential to carry him over 7.5.
He showed flashes, but he wasn't like anything.
Yeah.
Like anything crazy. He had like a lot of bad moments.
Tree.
Yeah, he's just so young. Like, I think another year and maybe that's when he'll be ready. But what the fuck do I know? I picked the Jags to be in the Super Bowl last year.
Hey, you weren't the only ones. Like everyone else.
All the pundits.
Everyone else said.
Yeah.
And apparently everyone else is doing the same thing now with the Jaguars. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but we're not betting on Blake Bortles. We're betting on Nick Foles now.
Yeah,
I think maybe.
Nick Foles he's only good in the playoffs. It's the regular season that gets him. He's one of those
curse.
Opposite QBs. Right. Same with Flacco. He's like that. All right, Tree on the Jets at 7.5. Over or under?
I'm going over. I think they go 8-8.
Wow.
Just because of all the moves they made for their defense.
It is so hard to give the Jets credit, but if they go 8-8, I will get so much shit from their fans just for a 500 season. Because at some point, unless they start out like 3-8 and then they win 5 in a row, like I'm just gonna get fucking shit. But I'm gonna go.
That's what happens with everybody. That's the price of shit posting.
I'm going over because they'll probably get 8 wins. And
they pretty much want to dunk on you if you're wrong. It's like fuck you.
And Von Magnum, what do you say? What do you say?
I am going to say under. I just need to see more, productivity from the offensive line of all things to protect Darnold and to give Le'Veon Bell the work that he needs, basically.
Yeah. I don't see that situation ending badly. Not at all. All right, Tree, read this one from from John Mack.
John Mack for $4.99. If it isn't a real hurricane party without a dumpster fire floating on by. I've got Chiefs over Rams in Super Bowl 54, which is a mega bowl.
That would be a that's a nightmare for Brandon, but probably a really fun game. It'll
probably be like last year. It'll probably be like 55-54.
But Brandon would put a
what is
shotgun
defense?
in his mouth.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
That is literally the NFL's wet dream right there, unfortunately.
I think they wanted that last year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they would have loved it last
year. They would
year.
have.
But
until Ref Ball decided to do that again.
Until an
Patriots Saints would have been a good one too, though.
Yeah. Until D4 decided to go full read.
Anybody but the Patriots would have been fun last year. That's terrible.
Basically what we
Nobody
have to say every season.
Yeah, that's
At this
true.
point, it's just like, how long can they keep doing it?
Forever.
This was the first, last year was the first Super Bowl I decided not to watch. Instead, I watched 3 new war movies. I did not think that there was not going to be, I thought there was going to be more scoring in the Super Bowl than I did in those noir movies, and apparently I was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever watch a war movie and there's a sex scene in it and you're like, what the fuck? What? How? Why? Why is there titties in this war movie? Go back to shooting each other.
Noir. Like film noir.
Yeah.
Film noir.
Old school black and white.
I thought you said a war movie. It's the Tennessee accent that got me. But anyway.
That would be fucked up, man.
So you watched The Room instead of the Super Bowl? All right. Let's go. Buffalo Bills, 7 wins.
But anyway.
7
Buffalo
wins
Bills
is the Vegas line. Brandon, over under on 7 wins for the Bills.
You said I can pick push?
You can push. You can push.
Yeah.
Give me
push.
All right. Tree.
Yeah. That's an optimistic
push. Shit too. I think 7-9. That's a decent start.
You think it's a dead on at 7? Okay.
I would say.
I'm going to go over. I don't know why, but I feel the Bills could go 8-8. And
they're a dark horse team. It depends how Josh Allen does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push as well.
All right. Look at you. Look at you pansies. All 3 of you wusses.
Well, LaShawn.
It's not. Whatever.
Frank Gore's there, so.
No one else. They'll probably go like 10-6.
All right, I'm gonna read all these back-to-back Alex Morenos for the next. This is actually working, guys. Get ready to burn from Alex Moreno for $4.99. Get ready to burn a ton of my cash, guys. Some more super chats today. Song of the week, "My Sacrifice" by Creed. I don't even know that song.
I don't know it either.
I predict the Colts will go 8-8 or 6-10. Ooh, that's 2 picks. Ooh. That's like a range that he's picking right there. Creed to me is all.
Oh no.
One with arms wide open.
Oh God.
Jesus Lord.
All right.
We got him on a Creed fix. Someone said.
With arms wide open. All right, Alex. For $1.
Should I read Alex's next super chat because it seems to be an important one?
Yes.
For $1.99, can you say happy birthday, Christian, for my little bro? Happy birthday, Christian.
Oh, that's at the bottom. We're
that's one up.
Yeah. We're at the
considering
middle.
That
you can't
consider it's like we're on a major backlog, but the next one is Alex Moreno.
Yes, but thank you. We won't have to read it later.
Exactly.
But happy birthday, Christian.
Yeah. Cross that one off the list. All right. And then Alex Moreno, NFC West, LA Rams 13-3, bold. San Francisco 10-6, bold. Seattle 7-9. I think Seattle's going to do way better than 7 wins.
They'll be better.
And Arizona 5-11, not too good. All right, back to the spreadsheet. Dolphins are at 4.5. Wow, they have plummeted.
Well, let's face it, they shed a lot of their talent.
Brandon, over or under on 4.5 for the Dolphins?
I'll say over.
Over. Okay.
Optimistic.
Barely.
5
Again,
wins.
I think that we are projecting them to be absolutely horrible, and I think they're just going to be bad.
Okay. What's the difference?
Don't forget the power of Fitzception. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
will steal 2 or 3 wins for them.
Tree,
And then take him out of tanking.
Yeah, he's going to throw
Or 2.
Tree, what are you
throw
saying?
350 yards this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns. He'll be a fantasy beast, and then next week he'll go like 1 for 18, 10 yards, 6 picks.
Exactly.
I'm going over.
You're going
Ooh.
over too. Ballsy. For me, with the
Welcome
Dolphins,
to Team Over.
I'm going to be an absolute dickhead and say that they're going under. Because when it looks like a duck, smells like a duck, sucks like a duck. Kevin, what do you say?
They're not gonna just tank. They're gonna go amphibious tank and turn into the friggin' yellow submarine from the Beatles. I'm gonna say under.
Wow, they're going to be under the ocean floor. Okay.
Exactly.
Down where it's better, down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Read this one from David Benjamin, Tree. This for
Yes,
you.
sir. Yeah, it's a lovely message. Steelers 5-11, which will get you killed around here.
Yeah.
They are
Even
9-7 at best.
even if they were bad and you believed it, you would still get killed for that, right?
Oh, of course. I mean, I got killed earlier for that first Steeler vid I did. Most of it, unfortunately, came true. And I wanted to die.
I thought I read a comment where someone was like, "Tree's not a true Steelers fan. He's always rooting for them to fail." I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot. Like I get that. It's like, do these guys even like sports? Like he's not a real fan. It's like, what? Well, I'm sorry. I don't think this team can win with all the goddamn drama and ego around it.
Well, you could be a total honk for your team like Brandon PERNA.
Oh, don't worry. If I thought they could win, I'd be a total.
Yeah, well,
That's all I'm saying.
They don't see the parts where you're just Steelers are going to the Super Bowl because it's so rare, you know. But yes,
Oh yeah,
you go crazy. And I'm gonna read the Snapchat before we get into the division winner. Alex Moreno for $1.99. Miami Dolphins football's resident Amtrak crash. Ooh. You can take the train from here, from where I live, down to Miami. It takes like 24 hours.
Stephen Ross is an Amtrak crash.
Yeah. Brandon, who's going to win the AFC East? We all know who this is. New England? Can I just put New England?
Yeah.
All right. Tree?
This is a New England.
Yeah. FP. I'm going to go with New England, guys. I'm feeling it.
I don't know. That's a ridiculously hot take, sir.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting bold, guys. Kevin, who's going to win the AFC East?
Well, it's obvious going to be the New York Jets. I'm kidding. It's the New England Patriots. Of course, it's going to be the frickin' New England Patriots.
He tried
We're so
misdirection.
sick of this fucking shit.
I know.
Because don't blame the Patriots. Blame the rest of the AFC East for being totally fucking incompetent for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
The only one that's been any good was probably the Jets for like 2 years.
The only one that was very, any good for 1 year was the Miami Dolphins and their Wildcat bullshit.
Oh, the Wolfen.
All because Tom Brady
they have 1 year and then they suck ass.
Well, they
That's
had
what
Ricky.
happens.
They had Ricky Williams, right? And he was decent. And they also had
Not just that. It was the year that Tom Brady got hurt in Week 1 against the
they
Chiefs.
had Matt Castle.
Yeah.
They had
still won 11.
Tread out Matt Castle.
Yep. All right.
Anyway.
Good old
we
Matt
read
Castle.
Josh Bush's one. So Tree, read Alex Moreno.
Good old Alex Moreno. And one's a little more for you. Can we take a moment to recognize Fives' ball? Even dead air can recognize that. Let's go for Trevor Taormina for $5 too. The AFC North Browns 10-6, Steelers 9-7, Ravens 8-8, Bengals 4-12.
Ooh, gosh, a lot of pessimism for the Bengals. A lot of pessimism. But
well, the problem is, like, A.J. Green's going to be out for a while, and their lack of true identity.
Yeah. All right, let's do the AFC South now. Houston Texans 8.5. Brandon 8.5 on the Texans.
Man, I want to say over, but I'm gonna say under.
You're gonna
Just
say under?
like
okay.
2 weeks ago, I thought there was hope for this team, and we have seen them just.
That's what happens when
poorly
you don't have a
managed.
GM and try to pine for the Patriot formula.
Yeah,
it does not
Right.
work.
I don't think,
I mean, there's a lot of guys to be excited about on that team,
Yeah.
but
I don't think losing.
but without Andrew Luck, with the Colts, this should be arguably their division. But I'm going to say under.
I'm going to see the AFC South a lot like the NL Central is this year. A bunch of teams tripping over each other in the hopes that one unfortunately wins their division. That's what it's going to be like. I can see 9-7 winning this.
All right, what are you giving for the Texans, man?
I am reluctantly saying over.
Over. I'm going to say over too. I think they get 10 wins.
I say 9.
I think losing Clowney's not that bad because he's hardly on the field anyway. So, whatever.
I mean, Tunsil will be a nice addition for them. I mean, they at least have one offensive lineman that isn't ass. So,
yep. And plus,
if they paid a shitload for him, it's a lineman.
Yeah, Tunsil's a good pickup because that he can if there's a lack of oxygen, he can breathe pretty well with his.
Oh yeah, man. That mask.
It wasn't just Tunsil they got; it was also Kenny Stills.
Oh yeah, that's right. How old is he? All right, what are you saying?
Kenny Stills, Kevin? I think it's like
begrudgingly over. Yeah, over.
Over all day.
They're gonna go over.
The squid for $5. Congratulations to Perna on the prize of the offseason, the elite Joe Flacco. Ooh, that sounds like a.
Yeah.
Have you seen him in person yet?
I have seen his eliteness from my bedroom window. Okay.
Wow.
So elite.
He was.
So goddamn elite.
He was running out of your house or something. What was?
Were you mistaking them for like the enemies in Halo? Those.
I don't know. I'm gonna read.
No, let's just keep it to football, guys. He is going to be a great quarterback.
I'm just saying, have you looked into?
If I can't believe that in my heart right now, I have no reason to go on.
I'm saying, have you stared into his pool-like blue eyes and just kind of got?
No, that's the one rule. You do not look directly into his eyes.
Yeah, it's like Medusa. You turn into salt. All right, Beast of Metal for $19.89 for $5. We're finally into Snapchats that started after the show.
Only took us 50 minutes.
Yes.
Oh,
that's a record.
There we go. New record. We're going.
I can't decide which would be funnier. Seeing VT choke on their own shit again or a year of arrogant posturing on Hampton roads laid to waste. VT is going to be not good this year. I don't think any good Virginia teams are going to be. They got to do some illegal recruiting, man. They got to bring some Vicks in. All right. Here's what you've been dreading, Kevin. The Tennessee Titans at 8 wins.
God help me.
Brandon, over under. Tennessee Titans 8 or push. Over under or push.
I'll go over. No, wait. Yeah, I'll go over. Give me over.
9 wins. Okay. Tree.
And that would be their 4th straight year of 9-7, which means they'll be over.
Okay, you're picking over. I'm going under.
Listen,
I think they suck this year. Oh, actually,
they
you know
have
what?
the 3.6 Runkin of football teams. I told you that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Kevin, it's time to find out what kind of fan you are.
Okay. There's a stat I pulled up. I think I tweeted to you this when I in the 3rd preseason game. That there are 4 teams in the NFL since 2016 that have the best winning records against winning opponents that finished with opponents that finished with a winning record.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, the Chiefs. Sadly, the Patriots. UrinatingTree Steelers. surprisingly, the Tennessee Titans were one of those teams. The problem is that they are not consistent against other, losing teams. Basically, they are the Pittsburgh Steelers without any of the greatness that the Pittsburgh Steelers have. Saying that, I got to go with my heart and say they'll get to 10 wins, but they won't go to the playoffs.
That was a long-winded way of saying I'm a homer.
Like I said, they'll get to 10 wins, but they won't go to the playoffs.
You notice Vegas gave nobody in the division more than 8.5 wins. Vegas does not think that there's a 10-win team in this division. But anyways, I digress.
Really just don't know. It means they don't know.
All right. Tree, read Alex Moreno.
Mr. Alex Moreno for $2. Who's donated the most in terms of super chats?
I would say it's either Beast of Metal or Jake Bazell. Jake Bazell has him probably in he's dollar per transaction for sure. His ratio is out of this world, but Beast of Metal, I'm sure I would, if I had to go 1-2, they would be right there.
Jake Bazell's more like your big play guy.
Yeah,
He'll be like your Randy Moss. He'll go deep and have this wow moment. Beast of Metal's more like your Julian Edelman. He'll dink, he'll dunk, he'll first down here and there, and after a while, he'll just accumulate massive stats, be a god.
Yeah. He or a Wayne Krebet type, tiny white receiver, but he's just out there, man. He's productive.
Oh yeah, he's got the motor.
And speaking of Beast of Metal, let's read this one before we get into the next team. For $250, I think there's still a market for That's Good Abs. You're not gonna park that domain name, Brandon? All right, Jaguars.
Yeah, that's already trademarked, and I'm working on my workout video DVD/YouTube series release very shortly, guys.
Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to it. Jacksonville Jaguars, 8 wins. Brandon, over or under or push?
Over, baby.
Oh wow. You're
I'm going all in with the Jags again.
Yep, you're
Oh, God.
you're slurping on that big dick Nick. All right, Tree. Jags.
That's a
over,
push.
under.
As I said, the AFC South is going to be a shit show.
I am gonna push on them too. I think they can get to 8 wins. And Kevin,
It's
for
gonna be
you.
really close for the wrong reasons.
As much as I laugh at them all the time, I'm going to say push.
Push.
They have at least that much talent to get even, basically.
Mm-hmm. All right, read this next one, Tree 2.0.
Yep, for 2.0 for $2, found a 50% coupon for Domino's. What should I get?
Pineapple and ham all day.
Go to hell. Pineapple is an abomination on pizza. You go with mushrooms and pepperoni.
Okay. Actually, if I had to just get a pizza, it would just be pepperoni.
Pepperoni. That would be mine too.
Yeah, that's my go-to.
Mushrooms are good on pizza.
That's my move right there. And then I'll read this next one. Niles Ayer for $4.99. Did you see Chris Jericho's AEW championship belt was stolen from a Longhorn Steakhouse?
Yes.
And also, so what is he doing eating at Longhorn Steakhouse? And also, do you think
he
that
wants some nice steak, man?
Right.
You ever have that outlaw ribeye? That's probably what he had.
It is pretty good. Also, do you think the Patriots will get 15 wins? No on that. Have you ever seen a championship belt? Those things are really fucking nice.
Yeah, what happened was I think he went back to the airport and then it got stolen there, the limo.
Oh my gosh.
You imagine somebody pulling up in a limo to go to a Longhorn Steakhouse. I can imagine Morton's or Capitol Grill.
Right. Something classy.
Or fast start.
Damn.
So what the worst part about that is? You know who owns the AEW?
Chris Jericho, right?
Shahid Khan, the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, he is one of them.
No, I got to tell you a quick story. So one night my wife went out to dinner at Applebee's and the whole staff couldn't concentrate. They couldn't do anything. And she was like, "Why is it taking so long?" And the waitress goes up and she's like, Chris Brown and Rihanna are in the back, and like we're all like starstruck and distracted. I'm like, Chris Brown and Rihanna are eating at an Applebee's. Are you fucking kidding me?
Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh boy.
Apparently
I wouldn't give a shit.
He's from Tappahannock.
Oh boy.
He's from Tappahannock, Virginia. Like, think of the most backwoods town near your major city, and that's about where Chris Brown is from. So Applebee's, like, when he was a kid, was like, oh shit, we going to Applebee's, you know. So maybe that's what was up. All right, the Colts at 7.5. Brandon.
Under.
Yes. No luck. Under. Tree.
And I think they're a good team. That's what sucks.
Yeah. Well, too many question marks with Brissett. Jacoby Brisket. Tree. Over, under.
I'm going under. I think losing luck cost him at least 3 wins. I'm seeing 7 and 9, 6 and 10.
Yeah. I think that, you know, like being the sexy pick is to go over and just be like, I know more football than you. I'm Adam Rank. No, it's under. It's under. So there. And then Kevin. What are you gonna do?
This was the reason why I picked Tennessee to be over, because they've never won against luck. Let's take it. They're still a good team. I just have them 7 and 9. So yeah, under.
Under. All right. Let's do our champions. Brandon, who's gonna win the AFC South?
We have Jags, baby.
Oh wow. You really you have a heart on for the Jacksonville.
You like that
Jaguars.
Duval Kool-Aid, right?
Yes.
That means they're going 5 and 11 again.
Bitch, and I thought we were going to be friends.
I like Nick Foles for doing the one thing nobody else could, and that is beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Eli Manning.
So I'm just going to give him that respect.
Uh-huh. Eli twice. All right, Tree.
Well, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, uh-huh. Tree, who's going to win it?
As I said, none of them look overly impressive, but I got to begrudgingly say Texans.
All right, so Houston. I also agree with Houston. And then Kevin, you're going to pick the Titans, aren't you?
Remember what I told you? That they were going to go 10 and 6 and not make the playoffs. Because, I pulled a heel turn there. Yeah, it's the Texans. They're going to win the division because of bullshit magic by Deshaun Watson and Newt Hopkins.
Uh-huh. All right, Tree, Uncultured Barbarian. We're getting there.
Yes. Dolphins fans, prepare yourselves for a season-long tank pull.
The tank pull.
As I said, I'm not sold on the Dolphins being a tank pull team. You have, like, a quarterback that always, like, defies the odds for the first 4 or 5 games, and that's what's going to happen in Miami because you have Fitzception. You're going to go 5 and 11 and ruin your tank.
It's possible. All right, we are at the AFC North now. This is Tree's division. That's here.
The wonderful division.
The good division, basically.
They've got 9 wins on the Steelers. Brandon, 9 wins on the Steelers. Push, over, or under?
I'll say over.
Over. Wow, you're going to give them 10 wins. All right, fine. Tree,
yeah.
This is the moment of truth. You're going to push. Wow.
9 and 7 at
I'm
best.
decidedly going to go under. Like, if I could bold, I'm going to bold this under. That's how much I think that they're going to get less than 9 wins.
Oh, dude, this city's going to riot if that happens.
Yep. I don't know. It's going to be beautiful. And Kevin.
I mean, it'll be up for days of our Steelers, and I'll be going into Yinzer. They didn't get rid of all the cancer, even though everyone thinks I have an agenda against Ben, which I don't. It's just that I think you need a different quarterback at this time. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Kevin, over under on
most of the cancer's gone right now. Hopefully they don't screw it up, but I'm gonna say over.
Over. Okay.
They're probably gonna ruin Juju. We all know it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Brandon Davis for $10. Honest opinion about about kissing titties and the Bears offense going forward. Is Mitch for real, and is the Bears top 10? I think that they are for real. I do.
I like their defense. I'm not super sold on Trubisky. I can see him as having more like an Alex Smith upside. You know, decent floor, but he doesn't have the ceiling.
Alex Smith made it all the way to...
he can be a decent starter, but I don't think he's going to be anything spectacular.
Alex Smith played in a championship game. He was 1 overtime drive away from...
Exactly. He has the floor. So I think he can do that.
Yeah. All right. Cleveland Cleveland at 9 wins. Wow, that is the highest probably in a decade that they've been spotted by
Since 08, probably.
Yeah, since by Vegas. Brandon, 9 wins on the Browns. Over under.
I'll pick over.
Oh, wow.
I'll ride the hype train.
Okay. Tree, over under or push? Push is an
I can
option.
see this. I think they have an equal chance of going 12-4, 12. That's how unpredictable I feel like the Browns are. But for this team's sake, I'm going to say over.
Oh.
Me too. This is the first year I've ever been optimistic on the Browns. I'm going to say over. I think they get 10, 11 wins, but you never know. Like, they could start shooting the bed by
They could just completely implode, and I wouldn't be surprised because it's Cleveland.
Kevin.
They don't just believe the hype; they believe that they are the hype. I'm gonna go over.
Yeah, I know. Safe bet. Okay. Tree.
And unfortunately, this means Cleveland's going to go 4-12.
Oh, it's gonna be horrible.
Yeah. V-Man.
Baker's gonna get in. Odell's gonna get in.
V-Man 29397. Hey, Brandon, if you love watching Brady get hit, check out Brady's best hits on my YouTube channel. By the way, every first-year Jets head coach wins year 1.
Does it show Brady getting like
decked,
anally penetrated? Because I'll watch that. I mean, it's kind of gay, but if it's Tom Brady, it's not. You know.
Look, all you gotta do is put up the highlights with the Titans versus the Patriots back last year, and you'll probably get your satisfaction there.
Oh, that's right, Mike Vrabel and company. They did kind of beat their ass, but. They did win the Super Bowl.
Ravenator. No, they did not.
Cacciani Productions. That's a new one for $3.99. So V-Man has a YouTube channel, everyone. Check it out. Pro Cacciani Productions for $3.99. That's hard to say. Eagles are winning the Super Bowl. So how do I block him from saying such things?
You are an ass, Mr. Falcon. Well, let's go this way. I don't want the Eagles winning the Super Bowl either, but if Wentz returns to form, you got a good shot.
That's the one thing I love about the dumpster fire is people pay me to insult them.
Like, there's no way I insult people just I will shit on everyone.
Yeah, give me a
look at my comments for the haters guide. Everyone's just like pissed that I'm sleeping on their team. Like, Ravens fans, you've got serious fucking questions about your team. Don't tell me I'm fucking sleeping on it.
Yeah.
Even though I like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
He's just got to develop as a pocket passer.
All right. Bengals, 6 wins. Brandon.
Give me the, I got to take, give me under. Give me under.
Under. I'll get you under. Tree. Over,
that's
under,
a
push.
Under.
Yep.
I think this is the year they're going to blow it up.
I'm going to go under, and I'm going to monitor Flemlo very carefully this year because he's going to.
Flemlo is going to die, and I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I know.
But unfortunately, this collapse is probably going to be needed.
I'm going to have to text him
because they're not going to win with this core.
You better get to him before KTO does.
Yeah, well, KTO is going to talk.
Oh, if KTO falls apart, if the Clowns fall apart, I think KTO is going to be.
Yeah, I'll have to text KTO weekly. If they go like 1-5 to start, oh my gosh, yeah. Kevin on the Bengals over under.
Honestly, I'd rather put Gritty as the quarterback back for the Bengals more than Danny Dalton right now because I can't tell the difference anymore. I'm going under.
Under, yeah, yep. It's bad. Read this beast of metal right here.
Yeah, Beast of Metal for $10. Are a Patreon creator supporters publicly visible to others on Patreon? I only joined over the weekend. Incidentally, I also got that name on a car door magnet at Darlington in that short time. I think they are, but I think they have to be. I know they're visible to like the patron itself, but I think if you're public and you view the profile, I think you can see who you donate to unless you option that you keep it private.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a setting for that.
Yeah,
you can
it's like LinkedIn.
Yourself.
It's like LinkedIn.
I think the creator can always see that, but the you can keep it private from general viewers in case.
Right.
Don't ever stalk an ex-girlfriend on LinkedIn because then there's a setting where if you don't have it as an anonymous, then she can be like, oh, you want to see what I became, and you're a YouTuber now.
Why are you looking at ex-girlfriends on LinkedIn.
I don't know. So
Ego stroke. You know how it is. You
Show
gotta be
me-
like, look at me, bitch.
single people.
Let me
Get
see if
super
she's posted
chats
any-
from random people on the internet. 9 o'clock every Tuesday. Go fuck yourself.
Well, they can't hide, on LinkedIn. Like, you have to have a professional profile. Like, not everyone has a Facebook, Like,
Let me see if she posted any hot business pics.
yeah, so I can have business casual sex. Oh yeah.
What kind of suit pants did you buy at JCPenney this year?
Let me rub out a batch to that. Like every time Joe Flacco throws a touchdown. All right. Speaking of Joe Flacco, Baltimore Ravens at 8.5. PERNA over under.
I say under, right at 8 wins.
I know.
I'm going to agree with him. I'm going to go under.
I know. I'm also
About
gonna
8
say
wins,
under.
too. I think they lost too much on their D.
I know that just the league does not like quarterbacks who cannot throw the ball. The league hates that shit.
They adapt to that very quickly.
Kevin, what do you?
It has to be under.
Yep.
I have him at 6 wins.
Who's ruffling a bag of chips? That's what I want to know. Was that?
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Remember,
He's hungry.
He's super hungry.
God damn it. Uh-huh.
It's John Elway's patented raw oats.
All right, let's give our champions here. Our division champions. PERNA, AFC North champion. Steelers or Browns?
Steelers. Give me the Steelers.
Okay. Give me the Steelers, goddamn. Tree?
I'm going to go Brownies.
Okay. Cleveland. I am going to say Cleveland as well. And Kevin, who do you got?
Oh, you think I'm going to go with the hype machine, right? The ones that don't have any playoff experience? Yeah, no. Pittsburgh.
High-end talent bails them out again. All right.
Unfortunately.
Don't have as much of it. Be careful.
All right, read these read these next 3, Tree. How about that?
That I can. How about Alex Ryder for $10? Raider Nation for life. They are delusional roots. I think it's Raider Nation.
I thought it's rear neck for life, like the rear neck choke in the UFC. That's what it stands for.
Yep.
I don't know. It could be rough necking for life, or
resident nurse.
or riding nukes for life. Yep. Could be that.
Rubbing
and
nuts.
I'll stop with that. Harold Kaufman for $2. McNeil with the dinger.
Yes.
And speaking of which, Mets are up 10-5.
Yeah.
Because the Nationals bullpen is dog shit. Yeah. And I think they put up like 5 in the 9th or something like that.
Hopefully the Mets win tonight, and maybe tomorrow I see them go for a sweep. Yeah.
Oh, don't you worry. What's going to happen is one playoff time in the wildcard game, the Nationals bullpen's probably going to fucking kill them and cost them the.
You know who's got a worse bullpen? The Mets. Okay.
Oh, don't worry. They do. But, I'm not saying. The Mets seem like they're the type of team who finishes a game or two out of a playoff.
Hey, PERNA.
Because that's how it usually is.
Real quick, PERNA. Name one baseball player. That's not a Rocky.
Oh, man, I can't say Charlie Blackmon.
Nope.
He won't be a Rocky by the spring. If it means anything.
I would say Nolan Arenado because he's not a Rocky, right? Didn't he just isn't he gone?
No, he's still there.
No, he's still definitely a Rocky.
Yeah.
And he's very good. Come on.
He'll be there for a long time.
Yeah, he's.
Nobody?
Give me Justin Verlander
for
500.
Because he's married to Kate Upton. Fuck you. All right. Read
She's a hot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Walt Weiss.
Walt Weiss, yeah. He's a former Rocky, though.
Auntie Bichette.
Carlos, did you say Auntie Bichette?
Galarraga. Dante Bichette.
His son is playing for the Blue Jays, by the way. All right, read this last one, Tree, and then
Oh, yeah, from Anime Holikta. Actually, wait, Leo Doyle. Sorry. Hey, PERNA, when will Elway be finally held accountable for not drafting a competent QB yet? Who dat?
Yeah, PERNA.
Probably when the state of Colorado no longer exists.
You know Elway likes those tall white quarterbacks.
Oh,
he loves those tall white quarterbacks.
Elway gets more passes than Peyton Manning threw. That's how many passes he gets for fucking up because he won a Super Bowl as a GM.
Well, because he lucked into Peyton Manning.
1-2 on the field. Happened. He is a god in Denver. Speaking of that.
That's right.
Oh, read the Anime Holotops one, by the way. And then we'll go back.
Anime Holotops, yep. Tree, some juicy NFL news. Goff apparently signed a 4-year extension worth $32 million per season. It is speculated to have the most guaranteed money ever.
He's beating Goff.
So what would that be, like $96 million? Because that would up the Cousins offer of 82.
Yeah. So yeah, because they gave him 32, only what 80% is guaranteed.
Yeah.
They haven't
like the 4 years. It would be 32, 32, 32, 32. So that would be 96 probably guaranteed.
They haven't said what the guarantee is. It's 110. So the total is just over what Carson Wentz got paid.
Holy shit! These quarterbacks are making money now. They're making Bryce Harper money.
Must be nice when your job's pretty much performed by Sean McVay.
Right, and you look like
Bryce
Ryan
Harper,
Gosling.
baseball player.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Hey,
There
make
you go.
that bread.
Only took you an hour to come up with that one. All right, let's go to the AFC West, Perna. This is your bag. The Chiefs are at 10.5. Brandon, call it.
Oh, fuck me. I want to say under so bad, but I'll give them the over. I'll give them the stupid over.
Yeah, 'cause
I
you
think
saw how
their
well that worked last
defense
year,
will be a
right?
little better. So, and their offense has more firepower now.
Okay. Tree?
I think LaShawn McCoy is going to be a pretty big asset to them. Like,
Yeah.
if anybody can come in and play with Andy Reid, it's him.
Yeah, that's true.
Ugh.
True. Ugh. All right. Tree, what do you say for the Chefs?
I think they're over. I think they're pretty good.
Yeah. I think they're going to get 12 wins over for me. Kevin?
I'm gonna go over.
All
I
right.
think they'll probably get that glorious first round bye again.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to read 3 Snapchats. This is better. This
Max
is more efficient.
Scherzer.
Yeah. Okay. Could he
You're still talking about
for the rest of the show, Brandon's just gonna name. He's gonna be like Jose Canseco, just randomly. He's just gonna start naming ball players. Just
Dick Schofield.
Yep.
David Price.
Kike Hernandez.
Rusty Kuntz.
Rusty Kuntz.
Raleigh Fingers.
All right, Alex Moreno.
I know Raleigh.
Yeah, I know Raleigh. I met him in high school. Alex Moreno for $4.99. You guys better make the weekly Tank Bowl in my honor. The Alex Moreno Memorial Weekly Tank Bowl, sponsored by Chevrolet, Mountain Dew, and Swiss Air. The AM Tank Bowl. Okay, we'll think about it. Beast of Metal 1989 for $2.50. Live rent-free in their Spotify accounts. That's a reference to living in someone's shed.
Rent-free. The Tom Wilson. Gotta go rent-free.
Right. Rent-free. And then Alex Moreno one more time. I try to focus at work, then this comes on. LOL. Yep. Sorry, Alex.
Sorry,
Alex,
brother.
Really cool dude, by the way. He follows me on Instagram, and I send him messages. Like he brought an FU Spano sign to.
He did mention that.
Yes.
And apparently Dean got pissed or something.
Yeah. But he didn't.
He literally saw it.
He didn't ban
Did he?
him from the
Did he
game.
get the? Did he get the no? I forgot the Knicks owner's name again.
Dolan.
Dolan's.
I don't think they did. I think they removed the sign, but I don't think he got booted.
See how hard this is, Kevin? See?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. I forget people's names all the time. Denver Broncos, 7 wins. Up, down, or push? Brandon.
In Zoberist.
You're just reading. You're reading the chat.
Motherfucker.
Give me the over, please.
Okay. Obviously, he's going to take
Never
the
felt
over.
so good about an over in my entire life.
Yep. That you're just being optimistic. Tree, what do you say?
Under.
Under 7.
Oh,
My heart.
Sorry, brother.
I'm gonna
Ouch.
6 and 10.
Yeah, I'm going to push on that. I'm going to give him 7 so that I can play neutral. And Kevin, what do you like?
You know what, Brandon? I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna say over. They're gonna get 8 wins.
Wow, 8 wins.
you want to know the honest truth about this Broncos team?
What?
Is that a yes? Is that a verbal yes?
I said what? Yeah. Yes. What?
What? I have no fucking clue how good this team can be. I am so unsure about the makeup of this team.
When I have
This
some
is going to be
bad
a
news.
genuinely surprising season.
I have
is
some
what
very
I'm
bad
saying.
news for you, Brandon. When you don't know the outlook for a team, that's usually really bad. Usually really.
No,
fucking
usually
bad.
the thing is, I think their defense is going to be pretty good. I think the defense will actually be very good. The offense, there's just so many question marks. Is Joe Flacco any good? Will Scangarello be a good offensive coordinator? Is the offensive line going to be any better? Will the running backs, can Philip Lindsay do what he did last year? The receivers outside of Emmanuel Sanders, will anybody step up? I don't fucking know. So usually I feel like I have a beat on the team, and this I do not.
Yeah,
I'm with the same with my own team right now. So
you're usually beating it to your own team.
It's just a roll of a dice now.
Tree, read the next three.
That we can do, Mr. Jake Bazell.
No,
two, my parent.
Anime Holotops.
Sorry, Anime Holotops. I thought that was another one. Update: Goff has signed deal with $110 million guaranteed. Damn, son.
He could go the way of the Bortles, don't you think?
All that too. He can also buy a nice 2-story apartment in LA.
Yeah.
And maybe just have enough for a pool table.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could buy a house in Malibu. Barely.
Maybe able to pay the first mortgage or two.
God, I would shoot myself if I lived in LA.
Jake Bazell for 2. My parents are lawyers, actually, and I live in Cali.
So we're going to get sued. You deceived my son into giving you hundreds of dollars. And now
No, I think Bazell's going to go to bat for us, and he will be our best friend if legal troubles ever
that's
come
true.
our way.
Hey, does your dad do copyright law?
Well, we're all going to be he's the one that's going to file the cease and desist from the NFL towards us. That's what's going to happen.
That's right. Yeah, after we've been executed in Roger Goodell's basement. Yeah.
Pretty much. We're going to be, you ever see Ready or Not? We're going to be sacrificed to the great Lord Ball.
Yes. All right, you got to
future of the NFL.
Sam
Jeanette for $10. Steelers 6-10. Browns 11-5. Win the season. Defense will carry the Browns.
They just
Steelers
lost.
6-10. People riot. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, there's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be like that GIF that Kevin posts. After.
the robot chicken, where the entirety of porn is completely eradicated.
Yes.
And all hell breaks loose.
All right, Chargers at 9.5. Brandon. Chargers at 9.5.
I bought into the Chargers last year. I say under, but 9 wins. They're a 9 or 10 win team, I think. This is a really good line for Vegas.
Yeah, that is an excellent line. Tree.
I'm going to go over. I say 10-6.
Yeah, I'm going to go over. I like them for the wild card, too. Kevin.
I'm going to go over just because they're going to go to the wild card because they've beaten the Titans. Because the Titans have only beaten them once since 1992. And that's my entire lifetime. So, yeah, over.
Okay. I'm going to read the next 3 snapper chats. Alcide for California 279. What an obscure number. Here's my 70. That's all he had left in his bank account. He's like, oh, fuck it. I'll give him $2.
Isn't that $2 in Canadian money?
Yeah, I think so.
Or $2 American? I'm not sure.
$2 American. Maybe that's what it is. You would still be better than the Redskins staff. Yeah, the Redskins.
The Redskins staff is a mess. Using Trent Williams like that. Jesus.
Thank you, Alcide.
Blitz
GT 10 bones. I know my Jaguars may look good this season, but can we all be reminded about Miles Jack being thought about as being used at running back? Take that, Ian. Rappaport.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. Miles Jack might be considered a running back. This was last year. Running back.
What?
Don't they have some guy named Fournette?
No, they hate Fournette. They had TJ Yeldon last year, and he's gone. They had Carlos Hyde.
The Mets are trying to blow this game, by the way. They were
Yeah,
up
they have Ed
10-4.
Luz Diaz.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Another successful netting, right?
No,
There's only
not yet.
one out.
Not yet.
They're trying to blow a 6-run lead.
Too bad they didn't
Well,
have
it's because
Madison
Mickey Callaway
Bumgarner.
can't manage a game if his life
Yeah,
depended on it.
now Diaz is in, and it's 2nd and 3rd with only 1 out. Like,
Why didn't they just put in Diaz before Avion? I don't know.
and you tell me they're not going to walk Kirk Suzuki here to load the bait? What the fuck are they doing?
Because it's the Mets. This is Ed Luz Diaz. What do you expect?
Anyways, swinging strike, whatever.
Can we just give losses to both of these teams?
All right, Alex Moreno for $1.99. Can you say happy birthday, Chris?
You already got it.
Yep, we got that one for the little bro.
Oh, yeah,
Happy
that's
birthday,
right,
brother.
that's right. Then Gadzooks for $4.99. Happy early birthday, FPV. Thank you, Gadzooks, the Reds fan.
You poor bastard. I'm sorry.
Yep. All right, now let's finish it out.
Condolences.
Raiders at 6 wins. 6 wins. Brandon, up, down, or push?
I like that for a push.
Okay. Yeah, that's
That's an improvement over last year, and I think
Yeah.
they're 1 win better.
Nathan Peterman got phantomly hurt. Mhm.
Yeah, with I mean, they could be decent, but I'm not gonna fucking bet on it.
Yeah. Tree, up, down, push. Tree,
I would say push.
push. I'm gonna go under.
I think they go 6 and 10.
I'm gonna go under because I want them to be a tire fire. I'm willing it.
Oh, they can be a tire fire at 6 and 10.
Oh, that's true.
Don't
Kevin.
worry.
Kevin, up, down,
I gotta go push.
push.
Honestly,
Gosh, none of y'all have balls. Fucking get.
Oh, shut up.
Excuse me. There-
We agreed that we would all just pick the same thing before we did this podcast.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, who's the division champion? Brandon.
We all probably know what this.
Champion
Watch
is.
out for the surprise Denver Broncos.
Okay,
baby.
he's picking up Denver.
Sorry, buddy. That ain't happening.
Tree.
The Denver Broncos. But for division, I'm going to say Chiefs.
All right, I'm gonna say the Chiefs. That's an easy pick.
The Kansas City Chefs.
Kevin.
You gotta go with the Chiefs, but they're gonna go full read
That's
somehow,
great.
some way.
Who are the
It'll
chefs?
happen in the playoffs. It always happens in the playoffs.
Okay. Should we do the wild cards and the AFC champion while we're thinking about it, or should we come back to that?
I mean, it's up to you, man. I mean, we can do it now. We can do a
Let's do the
super
wild.
chat. And
Let's do the wild cards at least. Now, let's read
Yep.
read 3 super chats and then we'll do the wild cards.
definitely. Alex Moreno, do the Brass Bonanza voice and try to sell me a car. Ooh, let me see this. It's like, introducing the Honda CRV 4-wheel drive. Leather seating. All expenses paid navigation. XM satellite radio. Low price of $19.99.99 or $4.99 a month with 1% APR financing.
That's pretty good. You're gonna get hired by some local dealership. Yes.
John McClain for $2. Do you think John Lynch will be sacked soon? If this year goes sour, maybe. It might be him and Shanahan.
Who's
I
he?
mean, 'cause,
yeah, he's in Tampa, right?
No, he's in the
He's in
San Fran.
San Fran.
Oh, that's
He's been in
right.
San Fran. This is his 3rd year.
He played in
shit.
Tampa.
Oh, God, the Mets lost.
What? Yet another successful betting.
Gave a 3-run home run. Now I have to tweet about it.
Yes! This is why you're not making the fucking playoffs, man! Sammy, do out of your fucking team now!
Oh no!
Luis Diaz.
He did it again.
It's going to be all over Twitter. I'm going to link it right to you, brother.
Oh no!
Jesus
No, I
Christ.
already
That was-
tweeted.
A 7-run ninth.
A 7? What?
Mets scored 5 in the top. The Mets just scored 7 in the bottom. Like, holy fuck. This is the Lowell Mets incarnate. I mean, I feel like 5 points just like left the building now. I'm sorry, dude. Look at him go. It's just motherfucking.
Oh no.
This is the video, yes. Free content. Let's do that again tomorrow.
Oh, that was pathetic.
It was. Look at how dejected he is. This is the exact same face you made for Daniel Oh no! Oh shit!
Oh dear God!
Edwin Diaz, that's another player for you.
The glory of Mets baseball, Ed Luz Diaz.
That was terrible.
How the fuck do you do this? It's like, oh, holy hell. Oh.
All right, you guys had your fun. Let's finish this up. Daniel Bernstein for $20. Thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better. Go Broncos. So half of your half to me. Good sports. All right, I owe Daniel
Don't
Bernstein
worry,
$10.
we thrive on
Yeah,
misery. Dude, if the Pirates were like this, you'd be laughing your ass off. That's all I got to say. And speaking of which, I think the Pirates are about to blow it too. Like, it's 5-4 Miami. Like, it's bad. The Pirates.
They're still
Jesus
going.
Christ.
They're still going here. They're still just hitting me with Fs like all.
Dude, pretty much the whole
5
chat was
points.
just like, lol, Matt.
5 points.
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah.
Pour one out for you, homie.
Yep. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. I'm gonna go hit my vape pen real quick so that I can recover here. All right. Wild card 1, Brandon. Fuck
Wow.
you. All of you.
Oh, God.
Wild card.
Oh.
So you have New England, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, and Denver in. You got to give me one wild card. I'm sure the Chiefs, right?
Give me the Chiefs and give me the Browns.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Tree.
Tree.
New
You're
England,
good.
Houston, Cleveland, and KC.
For first wild card, I'm
You cut out. Well, who?
Chargers.
Chargers. So that's one LA Chargers. Who else? Pittsburgh. Tree, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Second wild
And
card.
second one's going to be Steelers.
All right, Pittsburgh. Gosh, you guys are fucking homers.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh.
For me, first wild card. Ooh. Gosh, this is tough. I'm going to go LA Chargers. That's easy. And then I didn't pick very many people to do very well. So I'm going to pick something that no one's going to expect. I'm going to pick Buffalo to make the playoffs.
Buffalo? I can see that. I think they're a dark horse candidate.
Yep.
So,
I'm going
but I
to
said,
pick the Bills.
pick them over. Down develops. I think they can do it.
They can do it.
Fucking Edwin Diaz. Kevin, who do you got? You've got New England, Houston, Pittsburgh, and KC.
Well, let's see. I got LA,
Okay.
and
I got to go with Tree. I got to go with LA and Pittsburgh.
All right. There we go. That's the AFC. Only an hour and a half into the show. All right.
By the way, UrinatingTree, if you don't have the video for where optimism dies,
Oh, don't worry. It'll probably happen. I just got to wait to fully render.
Oh man.
All right.
Sorry, brother. I mean, don't worry. It happens to me a lot. Look at what happened with Tanef.
That
I mean,
You're lucky
you're-
I turned the face cam back on for that moment of gold right there.
Sorry, man.
wow.
It's hilarious.
It just says
Can
dead
I
inside.
do all of my picks? Can I do all of them right now?
Yeah, you want to go?
go
All
for
right.
it.
I just have to do some more work.
Oh,
Otherwise, I would hang around.
hold on. Let's do this. All right, Brandon, Dallas, over under on 9.
Under. Give me under.
Eagles, over under.
Give me
10 on 10.
Ooh, give me
Or push.
over.
Over?
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to say push. I want to say over.
Skins at 6.
Redskins under.
Do you have a spread?
Giants over.
You're going to go over 6, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 7.
Okay. Saints at 10.5. This one's a tough.
You forgot his champion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, champion. Who's gonna win the
Over.
NFC East?
Eagles.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Panthers 7.5.
Under.
Under. Bucks.
Yeah,
6.5.
Under.
Under. Nice. Falcons at 8.5.
Over. They bounce back.
Yep.
They bounce back big.
Champion.
Saints.
Okay. New Orleans. All right. NFC North. Bears over under at 9.
Over.
That's easy. Green Bay over under at 9.
Over.
Over. Wow. Lions at 6.5. Is there a way to get underneath 0?
Under.
Under. Vikings at 9.
Push.
Push. Champion.
Push. I'm actually high on the Vikings, but champion will be the Packers.
Oh, wow. That's a bad pick.
Yeah.
All right. NFC
I don't
West.
fucking know.
LA Rams 10.5.
Under.
Wow.
10.
Seattle 8.5.
Over.
Oh yeah,
Over.
I'm high on Seattle too. San Fran at 8.
Give me a push.
Yeah, I was thinking that. And Arizona at 5.
Under.
Under. I know. Kyler Murray's gonna die. Champion NFC West.
I think the Seahawks.
All right. Ooh, sexy. All right, you've got Seattle, Green Bay, New Orleans, and Philadelphia. Who are your 2 wild cards?
The Rams and the Falcons.
All right.
What? No Bears?
You got the Bears out of the playoffs. Wow, interesting.
And if it makes you feel any better, the Pirates blew it against the Marlins.
All
So,
right. Who
how's
is
that?
who is your AFC champ, Brandon?
The Chiefs.
Son of a
After
bitch.
they sneak in through the wild card.
Oh.
Who is your NFC champ?
That just feels dirty, doesn't it?
It does.
It was either the Chiefs or the Patriots.
NFC champion. I'm gonna say the Saints redeem themselves.
Yep, not getting any younger. Your Super Bowl champ, KC versus New Orleans.
Saints.
Saints as the champ.
Well,
Wow.
at least you finished strong.
Yes, you did finish strong. All right, Brandon, you've been released to your own recognizance.
Go
Thank you
enjoy
guys
your
for
food,
having
brother.
me.
Yes.
Enjoy the
Definitely.
rest of your picks.
Definitely, man. Have a good night, brother. Good to see you again, dude.
Couldn't stay late.
You guys.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Brandon Perna.
He's like, fuck it, I'm out. Fuck you, Kevin.
The dead air says
Hey,
goodbye
I thought he was
for you.
gonna end with like Mark McGuire and then drop the mic. Like he was gonna be like, "Oh, Alcides Escobar," and just hang up. And Edwin Diaz, click. All right, we got some more snapper chats here. Jared Froman at 9:24 p.m. This just in: Rams gave Jared Goff 4-year, $134 million extension, NFL record, $110 million guaranteed. Thoughts? Sorry, Jared.
As I said, I think it's just like it. I think this is like a moment that sets the market for most quarterbacks. I mean, Prescott's going to be looking at this and saying, "I want what he's making."
Yeah, and he's gonna get it from someone. Probably not the Cowboys. Cowboys. Are
Sadly, probably will. I mean, that's more than $32 million a year. That's
Yeah.
like $40 million.
Alex Moreno over $1.99. I'm waiting for you to get to chats before my break. Yeah, you might be on the break.
I'm sorry, brother. And also, by the way, Rams, enjoy your cap hell. Because between him and Todd Gurley and Aaron signing shit.
Yeah.
All
right. And this name is hilarious. I'm not even sure if I can say it without getting demonetized.
Re-education camps based Nick
Yes.
I mean, you feel so unclean because you feel like somebody's going to stream snipe it.
Yeah, you're getting baited. You're getting baited there with that name right there.
Pretty much.
Picture of Drew Scott, I think, from Property Brothers. But anyways, all right, go ahead.
He's holding the Jeebus cross. Looks like another long year for State after pulling full read against Boise State. Will this be the last season for Willie Taggart? Jimbo Fisher gave him a bad situation. That's why he left.
I like Willie Taggart, man. I don't know. I think he's got what it takes. It's just who knows? Who knows? Jimbo Fisher's in Texas Tech, just fucking living it up, or whatever. Texas A&M, is that where he is?
Yep, that's where he is.
Yep, he's just living it up, cashing more checks because he won one national championship. All right, let's get these done. NFC East, Tree, Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys. Let's take a look here. Sorry. I'm going to go over on the actually push. Sorry, push.
Kevin, you are aware that you're on this stream right now.
Yes, I am.
I know.
I'm sorry. The problem is I get like distracted with other shit.
You and Brandon.
I don't multitask well. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
You're the only guest that have super chatted the show while you're on the show.
Well, here's the thing. How am I going to actually, apologize like that?
Right,
So I might as well just give you that one for laughing at that.
I am going to go over on the Cowboys. Fuck, that hurts. They're going to get 10 wins. Kevin, what do you say?
Cowboys. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go over.
Over. All right. Yep. All right. Tree, resume snapper chatting.
That I can. Let's go for Mr. James Amadei for 5. Notre Dame football is proof that college football is incredibly watered down these days. That's why I never trust preseason predictions, because it's Notre Dame. You always get yourselves completely overhyped for the season, and then you face a real team and you just get wrecked.
Yeah, I saw this.
Look what happened in January.
I was listening to, I guess, Brandon Tierney, and he was talking about how, Brian Kelly's like mellowed out on the sidelines. He's not as fiery anymore. I was like, yeah, I guess killing a student would do that. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Honestly, how grossly
negligent.
Negligent.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Negligent. Can you be to leave a kid up top in a
scissor?
What was he in a scissor lift while there was a storm going on?
Yeah. He just didn't think whatever. What's done cannot be undone. Alex Moreno, 199. Should a college team actually hire Jeff Fisher? Sure, if they want to win 7, if they want to go 5 and 6, if they want to go 5 and 6, that would be.
Hey, 5 points.
What?
Dylan made a pretty good observation that I fucked up on. I picked the Steelers twice.
Oh, hold on.
I meant to pick the Browns as the wild card.
Okay. I'll give you them.
That's why the Steelers are that good.
Thank you.
Apparently.
I did it. They're going to win 2 spots. All right, let's go.
Eagles. They're going to knock the Browns off the spot because that's how life works.
Eagles, 10 wins. Tree.
Anyway.
Tree, 10 wins on the Eagles.
10 wins on the Eagles. I'm going to go push.
I am also going to push on that. And
I am going to go over.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go over.
I like you. Over. All right. Tree, read the next 3 Snapchats.
3 super chats from our friend, Mr. Beast of Metal. 1989 for 5. I remember My Sacrifice by Creed. It has a snippet of a Led Zeppelin riff in a couple sections. Sorry, I'm slurring there for a second. Also not as mockable as Arms Wide Open.
Oh, it's probably a good song then. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's Creed, so it's mockable. Hunter Sansusi
That's a new
for
one.
$4. Yeah, I hope I got that name right. Who's going to win the Michelle versus Barkley showdown?
Ooh.
In terms of running back, that's interesting. I really like Saquon, but Sonny Michel will get the most touchdowns.
Barkley somehow he had no offensive line last year, and he still was offensive rookie of the year. So I don't know. He's the real deal, but I like Sonny Michel too. Tough picks. Tough pick. I gotta give it to my boy. I gotta give the edge.
I mean, the Giants need an offensive line first.
Yeah. Well, I think they're better. I think they're a little bit better. All right, one more Snapchat and we'll
And
get
Alex
back.
Moreno, I'm too biased. Can you say F the Saints, go Rams? You don't have to do that. The refs did that to you in January.
Yeah. They helped you out all on their own. All right, Redskins over under on 6. Tree.
I'm going to go over because their schedule is paper soft. I think 7 and 9.
I'm going to push on that, even though I have some optimism for them, but I'm just going to push. Kevin.
No, fuck them. I'm going under.
Under, yeah. All right, let's just go to the Giants before we read any more Snapchats. All right, Tree, over
That's
under.
That's a def under from me.
You're going under? Fuck you.
Yeah. All right. Go fuck yourself. By the way, enjoy your pen. They actually gave up. I have more wins predicted than the Mets gave up in the 9th today.
Damn.
That's good.
Hey, at least you scored less runs than they're predicting the Giants will. So hey.
All right, and Kevin.
I'm giving him 7 wins. I'm going over.
Yeah, I picked over, by the way. All right, who's the champion in the NFC East? Tree?
I'm going Eagles.
Okay. I think it's going to be the Cowboys again. Fuck. Hurts me.
They're both going to go 12-4, but the Cowboys going to have the better division record. So, yeah, I'm going to go Cowboys.
All right. Snapchats. Craig Skiff. Hey, Tree. Kind of off topic, but just 1 month away from the NHL starting. Who do you think wins the cup? Wow, early prediction time. Early prediction time.
The Dallas Stars.
Predators.
The Dallas Stars.
I'm going to go Avalanche or it's interesting. You can go so many ways with this.
Yeah, I know.
I like the Avalanche. I like it's too early. I mean,
I'm going
even like
Lightning
the
again.
Leafs maybe.
I'm going Lightning
But
again. Marner doesn't even have
they'll
deal
choke
yet.
in the first round again.
Have fun with that one.
Yeah. I'm going Lightning again. They're gonna I mean, eight times the charm. All right, read this next one for 20. I think we're getting
that I can. Nicholas Rijwani. I'm a Seattle sports fan since I moved here in 2006. Can't wait for that week 2 game, Tree. They're playing Seattle, I think. I think they're playing in Seattle.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. I'm from Houston, though, and I remember the 05 World Series. Can I be an Astros fan until the Mariners stop sucking? I was 2 in 2001.
Ooh. That 05 World Series is the most forgettable World Series ever.
It was tough because no one really cared for the White Sox.
Yeah, and it was Houston. It was like the 2 smallest markets.
And it was like a bunch of unsung heroes. Like the only real superstar there was Konerko.
It was the matchup that everyone wanted because it wasn't Yankees versus, whoever, the Dodgers or whatever. But then when it was time to play, everyone was like, fuck, it's the Astros and the White Sox. This sucks.
What? Didn't it end in a sweep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Wasn't even.
They had a couple of walk-offs.
So that's why it was so, kind of forgettable.
Yep.
Other than
NFC South, Tree, over under on Saints, 10.5.
I'm going to go under. I say 10-6.
Ooh, wow.
I think last year was their shot.
I think over. I like them to get 12 wins. Kevin?
They're on a mission after that debacle. I'm going to say over.
He got debacled.
And then they lose painfully in the playoffs again.
Possibly.
I think it's on you, Tree, with Andy Furyk.
Let's go here. Andrew Furyk. Is he related to the golfer? Do the Vikings wait until the playoffs to crush my soul?
I think they make him. I think they make the playoffs.
I think they just miss again.
Ooh, that hurts. I think they make it.
No worries.
Brandon Davis.
Davis for 20. I need to hear Tree rip into those loser underachieving Cubbies.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got Craig Kimbrell, and here's a 3-run cookie he just gave up to Christian Yelich. Surprisingly, they're winning, but they're playing Seattle, and it took them like an age to do anything.
It seems like when Yelich hits a home run, it's always in a high leverage situation, right?
Because Christian Yelich is a great baseball player, and it took him to get out of like a fake team like Florida to do it.
Mm-hmm. Ed Kraus. I wonder if that's a German name. For $4.99. Tree. When's the next season of Days of Our Steelers? I think you're hoping.
Oh, God.
No, I want to die.
Enjoy the
I feel like the people who want to see that the most are Ravens fans. Like, it's usually the teams. Ravens fans, a little bit Browns and Bengals.
Yep.
Maybe some Patriots.
Ravens fans come in their pants.
And masochistic Steeler fans. It's really about it.
And at least 1 or 2 Giants fans, just because.
Yeah, I know. And PERNA. Enjoy the mediocrity of Joe Flacco. Keep it up, guys. Love ya. Hey, we love you too. And let's go Ravens. See? Yep, that's who enjoys the shit.
All right. As I said, that's all I saw at the end. It's like Ravens fan, like, yeah, that's fine.
Panthers, 7.5 over under, Tree.
Under. I think Cam's shoulder files out on him.
I'm definitely going under on that. And Kevin.
I'm going under. I haven't seen enough from the actual team itself.
Who's the other weapon? The only other weapon's Greg Olsen, and I don't think he's going to be the same.
All right.
Like, you can't just rely on McCaffrey all the time.
It's you on.
There's got to be some sort of outside weapon for they can't be doing that.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, it's you on Froman, Tree.
Yes, sir. Jared Froman for 5. I missed what was said about my golf news. What was said? My Wi-Fi cut out. Yinzernet is everywhere. 4-year deal. I think it's like $132 million with $110 million guaranteed.
Yeah, big time.
Like, he got paid.
Big time dollars. That's Mike.
Hey, he made the Super Bowl, so why not?
Oh God, the NFL pays so much on accomplishment versus actual value. It's almost perverse. Almost. Gadzooks for $4.99. Mike Tomlin will have his contract conveniently expire if the Steelers go 6-10. Absolutely, he will not get renewed.
He had another year extension, so
yeah. Well,
that would be next year.
That was the biggest punt ever, though.
That was like a kicking of the can. It's like, oh, 1 year. That's it.
I like this next one, though. I'm going to read this next one from Alex. Tree, what's your real name?
I've had it out there a while. My name's Urinating. Actually, it's Steve. It's Steve.
It's Steve.
So
Steve.
Like, he 5 points has his name out there. My name's Steve.
What's funny is, like, over the past 2 years, I've almost slipped up like 6 times. I've been like, hey, Steve, Tree.
Everyone knew anyway. Once that article came out.
Yeah, once the article came out.
It's like, whatever.
Now you have to come up with a.
I have a pseudonym ready. Don't worry. I have a pseudonym.
Oh, Steve Schlosser?
Nah, I have another different name.
Oh. Okay. Anyways, Tampa Bay 6.5 over under, Tree.
Tampa Bay 6 point. That's tough. I'm gonna say over.
Wow.
Like 7.
You're gonna have 7 wins? Holy shit! I'm
As
gonna.
I said, it's
under.
like it's
Bruce
tough.
Arians. It's Bruce Arians. So
yes, exactly. They have a decent coach.
Kevin, over under on 6.5.
That's why it's a good line.
What do you got, Kevin?
I gotta say under. I can't trust Jameis Winston off the field, though.
Yeah, he's terrible. It's terrible. Let's do the Falcons and then we'll go back to reading some more. Falcons over under on 8.5. Tree?
I'm gonna say over. Their defensive playmakers all got injured.
Yeah.
I think they end up better as a result.
I'm gonna push on 8 point. No, I'm gonna go over. And Kevin, what do you?
Over.
Think? Over.
It'll be over.
All right. Who's winning that division, Tree?
I'm gonna go New Orleans,
Yeah.
but barely.
I'm gonna go New Orleans too. And Kevin, who do you got?
I gotta go who dat. I gotta go with
Who dat
New
nation?
Orleans. Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right. Let's do these last couple ones here, and then please no more Snapchat so we can finish up. It's almost 11, guys.
I know I'm losing too much focus.
I know.
Sorry.
Scrub God, Mets lost. I have to go under for the G-Men now. Yeah.
Oh.
It still brings a warmth to my heart.
Your words hurt.
Sorry, 5 points. We love you. You can do the same thing when the Steelers choke.
Mm-hmm. Rock on Ben Productions for $2. Press F to pay. I got a lot of Fs tonight. Yep.
Yeah, there's plenty of Fs. There was Fs, there was Lowell Mets, and 1 or 2 Ed Luke Diaz's.
Oh.
And then Dylan Philpott just spent $2, and then Kevin, some guy named Kevin Michael Von Magnum. Have no idea who that is.
Who's that jackass?
Yeah. He said, "I'm sorry for your Mets," in a very insulting super chat. Thanks.
If it was insulting, I'm pretty sure it'd be only $10.11.
Yeah, that's true. It was $20 for consolate. That does make me feel a little bit better. Thank you. I appreciate it. Money does make me like if you have the best year financially of your life and your team goes 1-15, you're like, all right, fuck it, you know.
Yeah, this year sucked.
Uh-huh. All right, we're in the NFC North. Bears at 9 wins. Tree over under.
That's an over for me.
Yep, I'm going over Bears. I'm high on the Bears. Kevin, what do you got?
Over. They get 10 wins.
All right. Tree. 3 snapper chats. Read starting from Beast of Metal.
Yeah, from Beast O Metal for this is a mega hot take here for $10. 2019-20 Tampa Bay Lightning projected record 28-48-6, 62 points, projected standings 29th, Eastern Conference 15th, Atlantic Division 7th, Draft Lottery 6th. That is a scorching hot take.
That is very scorching.
Mega scorching. Like that gets people fired.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing hysterically.
That is some hate right there. He still harbors some extremely
you should have seen him after Columbus one. He was
yeah. Bitter animosity towards them. But all right. Thank you, Beast of Metal.
Yep. Anime Holic Tops for £2. Tree premiere of Raiders of the Lost Season win.
That would be great.
I'm hoping it does. I'm waiting for a lot of action to happen. Like, I can see Dallas potentially happening. I can see Oakland potentially happening. But usually the shit shows that are special are the ones you don't expect. Like Jacksonville last year. Days of Our Steelers. I didn't expect that to go every goddamn week.
Jacksonville Abbey came out of nowhere. But Chef Ramsay.
I couldn't really condense it into like, because the problem is if I keep it all together, it the whole video. That's why
on behalf of the state of Tennessee, I am sorry for bringing Chef Ramsay over in the NFL. Yeah. That is our fault.
Sorry. All right, Green Bay Packers 9 wins over under. Tree.
Under.
I
think Aaron Rodgers is too injured to be as effective.
You have where's your optimism? I'm gonna go push. Kevin.
I'm gonna go under.
Under. Okay.
I don't know if I've been with that coordinator. I don't know if it's gonna gel with Aaron Rodgers.
All right. There's his last 3 snapper chats, and then we can finish out
Yes.
Unabated.
Craig
Skiff for 5.
Yeah, you just read them all, Tree. Go ahead.
Oh, shut up. I'll have you do that. Do you think the Dodgers win the Fall Classic? I have bled Dodger blue for 20 years, but I don't think I can straight World Series defeats. I'm sorry, if Kenley Jansen isn't up to his old form, it may end up pretty painful for you. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
5 if you're up for Brandon Davis.
I'll read Brandon Davis. Has your opinion for $5? Has your opinion on the St. Louis Cardinals changed yet, Tree? They're looking like a top 5 team of late. Ooh.
They are weird because, like as I said, they look like shit for the longest time, and then they like together like ass throughout June and July, and now they're like, here's some more pixie dust. Have more bullshit.
Again,
like, are you kidding me?
A very inconsistent
here's
team.
This random rookie. Here's Tommy Edman. Have fun. And here, we don't have a closer. Carlos Martinez will turn into something good. Really?
Poof.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm reading my Twitter right now, and I'm getting flamed. Like I'm getting destroyed.
Oof.
Yep, it's a brutal.
Sorry,
scene.
buddy.
It's a Barry McCockiner type scene here. I've got like 100 notifications right now.
Yeah, dude, they had Nets had a 99.9% win percentage. The beginning of the bottom of the ninth.
Ouch. Like
Someone screen capped or Fly Latore screen capped me already. Like, yeah. I'm gonna have to post that. All right, read that.
That's
seriously
optimism right there, man. Alex Moreno for 2, signing off. Got him off the way. Thanks, guys. Have a good night, brother. As I said, I'm sorry we couldn't I mean, I appreciate all of you that stuck around. I'm surprised we still have 300 people still watching.
Yeah, I'm impressed. We gotta
we got finish strong. Let's roll.
All right.
Detroit Lions. I am gonna go under 6 wins.
Yeah, I am going under as well. We don't have much to go.
I don't think they have enough horses to really go far.
Kevin,
they're going 3-13. I'm going under.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
That is hot. 9 wins for the Vikes. Over under push.
It's an under. I'm going 8-8.
Wow, I'm high on the Vikes. I'm going over for that. Kevin.
Unfortunately,
they couldn't do much in the offseason.
I'm gonna go under. They're going 7-9.
Okay. Who is your NFC North champion?
The Bears.
The Bears. I'm going Chi Sox too. Kevin.
The Bears.
The Bears. Did you see the Peyton Manning commercial? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. All right. NFC West. 10.5 on the Rams. Tree.
I will go under. I say 10-6.
Wow. I'm going to go over. They're going to get 11 wins. Kevin.
10-11.
I am with 5 points. They're going to get 11 wins.
Yep. Seattle Seahawks.
I'm going to go over. I say 9-7.
I am also going over.
I think they look good.
Squeak into the playoffs. Kevin on 8.5.
I'm going to go under.
Okay. Under. San Francisco 49ers, 8 wins.
I'm going to go under. I'd say
Under.
7-9 or 6-10.
Yeah, we have no idea what they are.
Yeah, we don't know what Jimmy Garoppolo is.
Yeah, I'm going to go under.
And I'm going to go under as well.
Under. 5 wins for the Arizona Cardinals. Only the Dolphins have a lower win projection from Vegas.
I'm going under.
Under.
4-12.
I'm definitely
because I fear for Kyler Murray's health. I feel like he's going to die.
The Oakland A's are going to be watching every game. They're like, hurt him, but don't hurt him too bad. Okay.
Hey, he can always go back to baseball, Kyler.
Turn him into Bo Jackson. They're like, turn him into Bo Jackson after that hip thing happened, so he can play.
It's like Bo Jackson after the Tampa Bay. You know, they offered him a big contract, and it's like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to play baseball.
Right.
See ya.
Play for the Royals.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What do you got?
I'm going to be an idiot and say they're going to get 6 wins and say over.
Oh, my gosh.
That is a scorching hot take. That is a hottest of hot takes.
That is a Nashville hot chicken take.
That's
a mega hot chicken take.
That's morning breath. That's morning breath after you've been drinking Fireball and eating hot chicken wings. And you wake up next to some girl you don't even know.
Laced with cinnamon.
Tree, NFC West champion.
Let's go with the NFC West winner. I'm going to go the LA Rams.
I'm going to say that the Rams do it. And for you, Kevin. LA, big city of dreams. Okay, we got a snapper chat from Scrub God. NFC West is being weird again. So Niners for division. Wow.
Ooh. That is a ultra hot take. That might be hotter than Arizona.
That was like one of those sun flares. You know how sometimes the sun just flares up and heats one part of the earth? That was a sun flare hot take. All right, wild card 1, Tree. You have Philly, Chicago. Oh, go ahead.
New Orleans and LA. My wild cards, I'm going Dallas and Atlanta.
Okay, ATL. I like Minnesota as 1. and the Seahawks.
So at Seattle, I feel like just misses, like by tiebreaker.
What do you got, Kevin, for your 2?
I got the Eagles as my WC1 and the Falcons W2.
Okay, here we're getting down to the nitty. Who's your NFC champion, Tree?
I am going to go. Let's see. I'm gonna go Bears.
The Bears.
Ooh.
You ticked my answer. I'm going Bears too. Sorry.
I see a lot of 06 Bears in them.
Yeah,
with
I'm
that
not
defense.
gonna let you steal my answer this time. I'm going Bears too. What do you got, Kevin?
I'm gonna go with. That's a pretty good one because the 2 ones I want is from the NFC South. I'm gonna go with. Look, I'm just gonna go with the New Orleans Saints.
Oh wow. Okay. So now Tucker White just gave us $2. He said, "Money, money, money, money,
Money, money, money, money, money.
Take it, take it." All right, AFC champs. Since we had to skip ahead, who do you got, Tree?
AFC, I'm gonna go with Patriots. Because fuck
Taking my
everything.
answers, dude. You're a dick. I'm going KC.
Okay,
then.
whatever, asshole.
What?
Jesus.
I'm going Kansas City somehow. No, you know what? Fuck John Boys and all and vibes. I'm going New England again until you know what? I'm gonna pick New England every year until like Tom Brady dies. That's what's gonna happen.
Probably what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Let me get a sniper rifle out. I'm pretty sure I can spot him.
Hey. We
I'm
can't talk
kidding.
about that stuff here.
I'm sorry.
It's
Anyway,
airsoft rifles.
LA Chargers is gonna be my AFC.
Wow. All right,
Philip
That is a
Rivers,
scorching hot take.
you're
Philip
just
Rivers
spitting
gonna
fire.
finally
You know what?
fucking do it.
You know what? He's gonna be right though. That's the thing. He's so right. But anyways, we just don't want to believe it. You know, it's like when Jesus comes down in a flatbed truck. All the non-believers are gonna be.
Could you imagine if he was right about everything? He would be a savant.
Yes.
I am Nostradamus.
Super Bowl champion Tree. Who you got? You've got New England versus
Patriots. Because fuck everything. It's gonna be Patriots by some bullshit.
I'm also we're 1 for 1 here. No one.
It's gonna be a replay of the game last year where they throw a Hail Mary and the 1 yard line again.
Yeah, the only
That's what's
difference
gonna happen.
in our picks are the division. We're barely different here, but yeah, I'm saying New England too. I'm saying New England. So you have the Chargers versus the Saints, Kevin, and then we can wrap this show.
I'm gonna
Interesting
go with
Super
the. That's two very down. That's two very down to earth teams. Basically, two very balanced teams.
He's gonna
Fuck it, I'm just gonna go with the Chargers.
All right,
Ooh.
the Chargers. I
They
thought you were
may
gonna
do-
do. I thought you were gonna predict the Bills, like just out of nowhere.
Happy wonderful.
Speaking of which, we just got one more Snapchat
Okay.
from Tucker White 94.
All right.
Money! Take it.
All right, I am going to share the link to this spreadsheet for everyone so that everyone can view it.
I want to be proven wrong too. So if I have to eat shit, you know where to find me and you know where to dunk.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong, but you know it's
Pat
gonna happen.
Saints.
Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
And one more from Rock On Ben Productions. I want my Saints in the Super Bowl so badly. It should have happened last year, buddy.
Yeah, should have. If you
Should
didn't
have
get
happened last year.
screwed out of a fucking Super Bowl berth by the ref balls. By the ref balls.
I mean, to be fair, New Orleans D didn't do any favors.
No, they had a chance. But you know what? Sometimes, whenever you... If
Breeze
you think,
didn't do him any favors
Yeah.
in overtime either.
But
He-
sometimes
Yeah,
you're
but
just
to
like...
be fair, like they should have gotten the first down and they should have been able to timeouts 40 seconds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
All right, let's wrap this fucking show up.
yeah, it's
Everyone
been a
want to make
long
fun of me
Monday.
because the Mets lost. That's fine. All y'all can S my D.
We love you too, buddy.
Here, let me
Hugs and kisses.
turn the camera back on.
See that ball dome.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Tree, any final thoughts?
No, sir. Maybe I need to focus more on the damn stream instead of getting distracted dunking on people on Twitter.
Kevin, any final thoughts for the Peanuts?
Boy, those VFLs over here in Tennessee are shutting up finally.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Thanks for joining us, Kevin, by the way. Appreciate it. You
no problem.
Color commentary. And for me, my final thoughts are fuck Edwin Diaz. Fuck Edwin Diaz.
Fuck Mickey Callaway.
Yeah, and fuck Mickey Callaway.
Putting in Ed Luis Diaz. Paul Sewald, then Luis Avion, then Ed Luis Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
But it all starts from the top.
All right, we'll be back here in a year to see if we're right. I'm 5 Points Vids, and you made it to the end of another Dumpster Fire stream. Thank you. Peace.
Peace out.